Welcome, traveler. You must speak the ancient words to... Nah, just messing with you. You ready to play some D&D?
D&D is all about loot, and Jerome's like, yeah, no magic items.
Magic items are always like,
Put your finger in the box.
Oh no, they're magic.
Something good happens.
They're magic.
Welcome to the party in this episode of D20 The Curtain, where Oklahoma Theater Geeks hit record and explore our new addiction to Dungeons and Dragons. How's everybody doing?
Man.
Wow.
Oh,
yes.
man.
Let us introduce the crew. I'm Jerome. I'm your Dungeon Master.
I'm Timothy, and I play Allie.
I'm Kara and I play Nesrin.
I am Jennifer, and I am Eula.
I'm Jared. I'm Jade.
Take a minute to laugh after that every time. And I'm Jody, and I play Lapis.
And guess who's back? It's our friend.
Back again. Mira's back.
It's our friend Mira. She is back. How you doing, Susan Riley?
I'm great. I'm so glad to be here again.
It's been a blast. I've been having so much fun playing with you.
Same. Me too.
Are you a D&D nerd now?
I kind of am. Yeah.
Successful conversion.
Love it. Well, we're going to get to our game in just a few minutes, but first, we have a few announcements we have to make. Let's start with some shout-outs. What we got,
Well,
folks?
I would like to shout out to Scene OK or Seenock. Thanks for listening
Is he a
and
Vulcan?
being part of our community. He's a Vulcan. They are Vulcan. Hear them roar.
Woohoo. I want to do a shout out to DAC991. We love you. Thank you so much for following us. Big woohoo to DAC991.
We want to thank the growing community of listeners in India.
Super cool.
Yes.
I love your
Yes.
Bengal tigers.
I love your accents. Can you call me and talk to me?
We want to remind you that we are in the process of putting together what we think is going to be an incredible one-shot adventure for young players, Harper's Tale. We have partnered with the extraordinary team that created this one-shot, and we are putting together young players for the adventure, and we'll make it part of our special bonus episodes. To submit your young player for a chance to play in that one-shot, all you have to do is go to our website, d20thecurtain.com, leave a voicemail, let us know your name, your age, 16 and under, please, and why you love or think you might love Dungeons and Dragons. It's that simple. Once you've made that submission, we'll make a decision about who the players will be, and we'll reach out to you in the coming weeks. Also, I'm super excited because we're going to do something extraordinary within the community to help support Harper's Tale and what that represents. Jennifer, you want to tell us about it?
I will. So Harper was aided in the telling of Harper's Tale by Friends of Kids with Cancer, which is a non-for-profit. It's based out of St. Louis, and that's where your funds will go. But their goal is to enrich the daily lives of children living with cancer, and also, their parents. They give toys to kiddos. They facilitate D&D games. They do all kinds of great things for kids to make their day-to-day life better. And so we're going to do a little bit of a modest goal. We're going to start with the Smile Maker, which is $120, and it will supply a kiddo with a year's worth of toys. And we just think that's really special. So we're going to set up a donation link on our Facebook page. We know this is a trying time for everybody, but we would absolutely love it if you'd kick in $1, $5, and help us reach that goal. If we make more, it all goes to that lovely non-for-profit that does great things for kiddos with cancer.
I'll donate 50.
That's amazing.
Match me, people. Match me.
Match Benny Cara.
Not like Benny Hannes.
I cannot say enough about how extraordinary these folks have been, just reaching out to them and asking them for permission to run this one shot, and the nature in which Matt Corley and Harper have provided us with tools, because they're interested in making sure young people get a chance to play and be kids no matter what their health crisis or situation. And so it just means the world to us to be able to be a part of this and to partner with these folks. And we hope the D20 The Curtain can do good work and bring this game that we love so much to audiences of all stripes.
Amen.
Yes.
Yay.
That being said, take a deep breath and let's bring the curtain up. When last we met, Allie, Eula, Jade, Mira, and Lapis traveled through the caves of the Cult of the Dragon in search of their kidnapped sisters, Yera, Oberron, and Nesrin, Kalisole. Locked in a deadly encounter with violet fungus, the party discovers that they are better off leaving these attacks unanswered to keep their party intact. Nesrin, left alone with her fellow captive, discovers that she is indeed face-to-face with Yera Oberron. Unsure they aren't being watched and that she can indeed trust Yera, Nesrin chooses to withhold vital information from the girl. As the party makes its way even deeper into the caverns, they find a room full of bats and sturges. Already injured, the party stealthily makes its way slowly through the chamber. Luckily, Lapis has been given Eula's crossbow during their travels to the camp. Oh, it happened. Just have to believe me. Yeah, don't question it. It totally happened in the story. Meanwhile, Fulham isolates and interrogates Nesrin. The cult leader orders Cyanrath to do harm to the unseen Yera. Nesrin makes a last-ditch effort to earn Fulham's trust, revealing that she has been accompanied by her 4 siblings, the Kalisole clan. With the party making its way unheard under the bats and sturges, a boasting Cyanrath stands at a distant plateau and, holding a blood-soaked Nesrin, welcomes our adventurers, creating a swarm that descends upon the party. Let's go ahead and roll it.
Oh, jeez.
But not me.
Oh, man.
No.
You can't. She can attack from behind.
I'm bound and I'm assuming I'm still bound and gagged.
Yeah, you're bound. You're bound.
But am I gagged?
Please let her be gagged.
Your mouth is covered, yes.
Thank you.
Peter rolled, and it was a 17.
Not any better.
It's not bad.
I don't want to go first, though, so I'm hoping
15 for
somebody
me.
else got higher.
That's all right. I got you, boo.
You transferred all your crappy rolls to me, Eula.
Hey,
Oh,
roll like
hell yes.
Lapis. Roll it like Lapis. Roll it like Lapis. Roll it like Lapis.
Okay.
We didn't bless the dice.
It's all right. That's a
Suck
9.
it, suck it.
No, that's
suck
8.
it.
Suck it.
17 for Allie.
Wasn't my name. I'm Reba.
I'm Reba McIntyre.
15 to 10?
It's 15 for me.
15, Jane?
Lapis.
9.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and roll it up.
I'll be retiring this dice.
Bless your heart. Hey, that's
Got
not bad.
success. Doesn't matter when you hit, as long as you get to hit.
Yeah, baby.
I'm just glad to not go first.
The cavern immediately explodes with the sound of bats. They're taking off and swarming around the group of you. It is loud and penetrating. It's almost impossible to see any further than about 5 feet in front of your face for the group of you. In the midst of this, the large, dark creatures from the ceiling are also dropping onto you. Eula, you're up.
Are they surrounding us?
Yes, it feels like the Wicked Keys at the end of the Sorcerer's Stone. You can't see, it's all over you. They're not hurting you at this point.
But they're in my space.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
ahead of you.
I'm going to
In your personal space.
raise my shield over my head, and my Lathander symbol is almost kind of metallic looking, and I'm going to kind of try to catch the light, and I'm going to channel divinity, and I'm going to cast Radiance of the Dawn. And as an action, I can use that, present my symbol, which is on my shield, to dispel any magical darkness. Each hostile creature within 30 feet must make a con saving throw or take 2d10 plus 3 radiant damage.
Boom.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Start us
shit.
off right.
Nicely done. All right.
This is one of the many reasons we like playing with Jen.
I'm going to have to roll.
Poorly.
Let's just. I'm going to roll. That's.
Roll like Lapis.
I'm just going to go ahead and roll for this whole group.
Roll like Lapis.
That is a 18 rolls. What's the?
It's
save?
con, so it's going to be a DC 14
Okay, that's 18. So
for all of the creatures.
for everything that's flying.
Okay, so they'll take half damage.
Okay, what's the damage?
13.
All right.
Is
Oh,
half?
shit.
They'll take half of 13.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
6 and a
Hold on
half.
1 second.
points?
No. Shit's about to get
6 and a half.
ridiculous. You are lifting your shield into the air, channeling the divinity of Lathander. The arcane energy basically reflects from the shield in multiple directions, and drop. Bats and Sturgis begin to fall from the sky. Half of the bats die instantly.
Hell yeah, they do.
6 of the Sturgis drop to the ground dead.
Shit.
And I bring my shield down and say, "We're coming for you, Nessie."
The air was thick with the sound of wings flapping and creatures in your face. As the bodies of these bats and Sturgis begin to fall, you look and can no longer see distinctly the shape of Langdodrosa on the level above you. However, there's so much movement, it's hard to tell exactly what's going on or what has happened. That takes us to the Sturgis.
That's the song of the Sturgis.
All right. Where there were 10 originally, there are now 4.
That's less than half.
There are, yes, there is. That's, one is going to go for Allie. One is going to go for Jaide. One is going to go for Lapis, and one is going to go for Mira. That is that's 9 for Allie.
That would be a miss.
That is a 16 for Lapis, 21 for Lapis.
Oh, that hits.
That's a 19 to hit Jaide.
Yes.
That is a 16. That's 21 to hit Mira. And it's going to 1. That's 5 for Jaide. 5 points of damage for Jaide.
Oh, fuck.
That's 4 points of damage for Lapis. And 5 points of damage for Mira. With all the activity, these Sturgis attach themselves to you, biting into your flesh, most hitting into your face and neck areas. And as the Sturgis attaches itself to you, you can feel it sucking at your blood. And Mira, you're up. Now, you can use an action to get it off of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's attached to your face right now.
Ooh.
So to attack it, you'd have to essentially attack your own face.
Okay.
You can use your action to get it off of you, but that would take away your attack.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and get you to roll a athletics check to get it off of you, if you want to get it off of you.
That would be a 0. I've got a negative in athletics.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. So Mira, surprised by this thing attaching itself to her face, doesn't even try to put down the dagger. She simply grabs at the fleshy flying creature and tries to pull it from her face. It sucks and holds on. And though she is able to pull it away from her, it's struggling with her, and she's having a hard time getting it and releasing it to the ground. That'll take us through your action. Is there anything else you want to do, maybe as a bonus?
Yes. Am I allowed to bonus action this bad boy?
Yeah, I'll say you could use that bonus action to disengage, thus throwing it to the ground and getting away from that particular.
Yes. Get that thing off of me. Disengage. Ah!
Finally, you're seeing some light with this thing having wrapped itself around your face. It is a freaky experience to have a giant mosquito attached to your eyes and mouth and nose, but you're able to pull it away and to get a little distance from it. Allie.
Did the one that attempt to attack me attach itself?
It did not.
Okay, then I'm just gonna slash at it. Take an attack.
Okay.
It would be a 17.
17 hits.
Ooh, yeah.
It's hitting.
And, ooh, yay. 8 damage.
Pulling his scimitar from the scabbard, striking through the Sturgis, it falls to the ground dead.
Can I use my bonus to dislodge the one that's on Jaide? Because since he's right there next to me.
It would take your action to actually get him off of it, but you could certainly use your bonus action to attack it.
Yeah, but it's on his face.
It is.
I'm gonna.
You don't want to stab his face.
I mean, I'm a changeling. I don't need my face.
I mean, I know I haven't seen a family in 6 years, but I still don't want to
stab you
hit
in
him
the
in the face with my scimitar.
He's not Lapis. He's not going to stab you in the face.
So I'm just going to move towards the mushroom room as much as I can.
Okay.
The mushroom.
Just kind of skirting around that outside edge.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. That's Jade. You're up.
So there's a Sturgis on my face.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There's no way for me to see anybody else, right?
It would be different. Yeah, you couldn't see. First of all, it's hard to see more than 5 feet in front of your face. But with the thing attached to your face, you can't see.
How
anything.
big are they?
They're roughly.
They're like the size of a pigeon.
It's not like a teeny tiny mosquito you're
Right,
trying to
just
stab.
No. This is a giant thing. It can cover your eyes and nose. It's bigger than the mask.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna spend a key point and go ahead and I think I can disengage.
Okay.
Or did I just read that
Step
wrong?
of the wind, you sure can.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my step of the wind and disengage that sucker from my face.
You'd have to get it off of your face. It takes an action, unfortunately, to detach the Sturgis.
Okay.
Sturge.
Mm,
It's a sturge.
you can-
Not a sturgis.
Oh yeah, detach the Sturge. Yeah, it's a
Sturgis
sturge.
is
It's like
the
a
Harley
Sturgis.
Davidson bike rally.
Oh, am I saying Sturge?
Sturge is right.
I wasn't gonna question it. I
There's
wasn't
more
gonna
than
question
one,
that.
so Sturgis.
Yeah, there's Sturges.
Sturges.
There are Sturges, but the individual is a Sturge because, you know. Thank you, Roth. What do we get?
I'll take it off.
Yep. Okay.
And then I'm just gonna do an unarmed strike on it.
All right. So I just had Mira check it because everybody will be able to get it off with an action, but I wanted to see how successful she would be since she's not very strong.
Strong.
But sorry. But you were able to use the action to get a hold of it, pull it from your face, and push it towards the ground. And then you can
I'm gonna fucking
unarmed strike it.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Kick it.
Kick it with my kind boots. Oh fuck yes. Well, I mean 25.
25 hits.
Sweet.
Sweet.
It's 6 damage.
All right. You pull it from your face, push back as you throw the Sturge in the air in front of you. In the air in front of you. Using your fists, clocking this flying, gross mosquito-looking thing, and it drops to the ground dead.
Cool.
Dude.
I can't move after that, right?
Yes.
You've got room to move.
Okay. I'm gonna start running around to the right side of the fungus.
Oh, into the next room?
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
I'm running full force towards Nesrin.
I'm going to say for the purpose of this, because you've got that group of stalagmites that are just in your pathway, you can get 20 feet to it and then leap over and through the stalagmites to make it into the next room. But
Okay.
that'll be the full extent of your 30 feet.
Okay.
Okay. Jade, as you make your way into the other room, you are simply set upon by 2 winged kobolds
Oh, great.
Oh,
in
Yeah.
the primary opening of the room as you
dig it.
leave. That is a nervous.
For the Sturges?
No, this isn't the Sturges. This is the
Don't be
kobolds.
nervous for them. They need to die.
I'm gonna sneak attack them in a little bit. Don't you worry.
Don't you worry.
I think he's nervous for me.
There's only 2 Sturges left.
One's on
Oh,
my
for the love
face.
of God.
I was gonna try and swipe it off for you there,
Thanks, Jade.
Lapis, but
Okay. Oh, I get an advantage on that attack. That's good to know. That is exactly the same roll. Both of which were 15. That's 20 to hit. Both hitting with daggers.
hitting me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it hits.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The first is going to hit you for 4 points of piercing damage. You're just making your way into this room, trying to make your way towards Nesrin, as you feel the slice of daggers across your arm and upper torso. And then another attack. That is 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh cool.
So 4 plus 6, 10 points total.
Jade has got 3 hit points left.
Oh.
Both of them immediately after attacking you, having just stepped in from behind the expanse of the wall so that they were hidden, and then immediately taking to the air about 20 feet above you. So Lapis, you're up.
I'm gonna rip that freaking Sturgis. Damn it! I'm gonna rip that freaking Sturge thing, mosquito fucker off my face.
All you can think about now, isn't it?
I don't know why I do it, but it is correct.
That's why you do it.
Whatever it is, I'm ripping it off my face and throwing it onto the ground.
All right, just make an athletics check.
I can do that. Ha ha ha! 19. 25.
All right, with a 25, I kind of wanted to see if that would happen. You literally pull this thing off of your face as its suckers are pulling out of your skin, but you rip it off of your face and then throw it down to the ground. It stops moving after hitting the ground.
Bye, Sturgis.
I'm going to kill you.
You love me.
That's their individual names. Sturgis the Sturge.
Is it dead then?
It's dead.
It's dead. I am going to move closer to where Jade is because he looks like he's having some trouble.
All right. You make your way past your fellow party members to get to Jade. So that puts Allie and Lapis and Jade up front, and it puts Mira and Eula towards the back. As you guys have been focusing your energy towards the front of the room, bounding into the cavern, behind you is a very large drake. This dragon-like dog creature on all 4 legs, just bounding towards you. And it's going to go after...
So it's coming from the way that we were going.
Yes, and it's going to attack Mira.
Sorry, Mira.
Oh, God.
Gotta save
I
my
don't even wanna
boy.
Look at this. I don't like the way it's shaping up.
I don't get to do anything cool, do
Be
I?
adorable.
Sneak attack.
I'm gonna sneak attack as adorably as I
The
can.
versus this 22 to hit with its bite attack, and then 8 to hit with its tail attack.
Only the bite.
The drake is moving into your space. It's been kind of stalking you until the action becomes so much that it realizes it doesn't matter if it's quiet or not, and it bounds, getting a hold of your arm, Mira, and rending into your flesh. That is going to be 5 points of piercing damage, pushing you forward and then trying to attack you with its tail missing just as you kind of spin around to bring it into full view. Eula, you're up.
I'm going to try to impose myself between Mira and the Drake. My shield up,
All right.
and I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon as my bonus action. So a giant golden mace that's bejeweled appears,
Okay.
Sounds dope.
and I'm going to swing it at the Drake that is bearing down on us.
Okay.
That's an 18 plus 6, so 24.
That hits.
So it takes 8 radiant damage.
All right.
And after that, I'm going to slam my hands together and summon a giant bell, and I'm going to toll the dead.
On the drake as well.
It has a DC 14 wisdom save.
All right. That's a 17. Natural.
It makes it.
All right. The drake is surprised, focused on this one specific prey, and you step in close to it with your shield raised, and it's looking at you, except for the attack is actually coming from this ethereal magical weapon, boom, cracking onto the drake's head. It shakes it off, but is stunned. It recovers, but it's taken note for sure. That's the end of your turn, or you because you're staying there, yeah?
Yes.
Great. That takes us to the Sturge, and that one is going to fly down. That is a 15 naturally, and it gets...
Going to attack the Drake, right?
Yes, it's going to go after the Drake. Unfortunately, no. It's going to go after you, Mira. That's a natural 15. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. It's going to the Sturgis is going to reattach itself to you, and then the process does an additional 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
You okay there?
Getting close.
Watching this holy weapon appear out of the ether and attack the assaulting Drake, feeling pretty good before the Sturgis attaches itself to her face, and you hear as she's under its winged form. That takes us to Mira. You're up.
Mm-hmm. Get it off of me!
All right, you use your action. This time, just the adrenaline is pumping through your blood. You pull it from your face. I need you to go ahead and make an athletics check.
Oh, come on.
Come on, girl.
You can do it.
Got this, girl.
I believe.
How about a 1?
Oh,
No!
Oh,
Is there anything else I can do? Like something stealth or something?
that adrenaline advantage?
Yeah, try to hide from the Sturge that's on your face.
Because it's a 1, you pull it off of your face, you pull it from you. However, it flies back trying to get to you. So you spend the next couple of moments trying to bat it away as it's flying towards you. So you're kind of in this slapping match with a Sturge.
Now that's comedy gold.
Can I use my bonus action and disengage
You sure
again?
can.
Or hide, one or the other. Whichever's
You sure
gonna get
can.
me away from the Sturge.
You can disengage, and for the purposes of this, I'll say, I'm gonna let you disengage from both your attackers because you've got 2 on you.
I would appreciate that.
Where would you like to go?
Away! I wanna hide. I wanna find some little stalactite or stalagmite, if there is. I mean, I wanna get away and into a more optimal vantage point.
You disengage from the creatures, ducking and weaving as they're trying to get purchase on you, making your way, leaping over a stalagmite and using it as cover.
Okay.
All right, Allie, you're up.
I'm going to use my movement to get next to my baby Bubba and cast Cure Wounds on Jade.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And if I can get sort of in front of him, too.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it at level 2. So Jade will take 10
Oh.
points of healing.
Oh, thank heavens.
Sorry, it's not
Okay.
more.
No, that's amazing. Thank you.
Then I will turn to Lapis and say, go get your revenge. And I start humming Eye of the Tiger and give her a little bardic inspiration.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
I am the tiger.
As I slow-mo run,
Tiger.
just punching fungus
It's
out of
the
the way.
Eye of Genasi.
So, Lapis, you get a D6 to any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw
All right.
for the next 10 minutes.
Some inspiration, yes.
And go get your revenge.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And that would be my turn.
I'm gonna need help.
Awesome, Jade, you're up.
I nod, thankfully, to my brother, and then, how high up are the thingy?
They're roughly 20 feet off the ground.
So there's no way I can reach them. Okay, I'm gonna keep running towards where I saw Nesrin.
Okay. Are you using your dash?
Sure.
Okay. You're using the path that Ali used to make his way around the fungus. You're emerging from this field of fungus, looking to the top platform and realizing that Langdedrosa and Nesrin are no longer there. But you know that's where they were. It puts you just to the bottom of the 10-foot drop-off.
Okay.
That takes us to the winged kobolds, and they're just going to go after one each. One after Ali, one after Lapis. That's a 16 and a 17 to hit, plus 5. So,
That you were rolling bad?
well, I was earlier.
He doesn't roll
Um,
bad when it's me.
Can you bless those dice?
Yeah, can you bless Jerome's dice?
I'm gonna unbless his.
So 21 And 22 to hit Allie and Lapis.
Hits me.
Yeah, with your bonuses, they freaking hit. Stupid freaking bonuses on stupid freaking NPCs.
That's a 2 plus 3, and that's a 2 plus 3. So both of them do 5 points of damage, of piercing damage to you with their dagger attacks. That takes us past the winged kobolds. They're going to, again, fly down 15 feet, attack, and fly back up 15 feet.
Stupid kobolds.
They're gonna die.
This ain't Sturge. Lapis, you're up.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna use that opportunity attack.
So will Allie.
But they're not close enough for me to use my glaive,
they-
are they?
Flew in.
Yeah, they come in and they come out, so you get the attack.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna swipe at one with my the one that flew at me with my glaive.
Not 19.
Oh,
19 hits.
18.
18 hits.
I did 8 points of damage to mine.
Nice.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do 13 points of damage to mine.
Damn.
Show off. All right. The kobolds flying
D10.
back out of your immediate area. Your reflexes just kick in. Scimitars and glaives cutting through the air and cutting through the flying kobolds, who both collapse to the ground, dead.
Oh, wow.
Sweet. And there's nothing there for me to kill.
There's still that Drake thing.
The Drake is close, and then there's still a Sturgis in the air.
Oh, there's still a Sturgis in the air?
Yeah, Mira's fighting with the Sturgis.
No.
Well, no, she's not, but the Sturgis is basically stalking her. The Sturge is essentially
The Sturge is purging.
The Sturge purge.
Sturge purge.
Is the Sturge close? Is Mira's Sturge close enough for me to hit with my glaive?
You'd have to move a bit to it, but yes. I mean, you have to move about 5 feet to get it in reach.
No, then I'm going to shoot at it with my crossbow. I will set down my glaive, pick up my crossbow to shoot at that dirge on Mira.
Okay, go for it. Roll the attack.
And I get to roll the d6 with it, right?
You can.
I don't need to. Didn't need to. That's a 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Lapis chucks her glaive out of the way, pulls her crossbow from behind her, takes aim. Phew. The bolt shoots through the Sturgis, which is making its way towards Mira. The bolt sends it with its momentum into the stalagmites that Mira is hiding, is trembling behind. Sorry.
It was 4 points of damage.
The Sturge died.
I'm gonna put away my crossbow and pick my glaive back up because I'm not leaving that on the ground.
For the purpose of this, I'll say that you fire the crossbow and start to put your crossbow back onto its hook behind you, making your way toward the glaive to pick that up on your next turn. But yeah, you can't do it all.
You're gonna make something come along and steal that. I know you.
I don't know why you think I would
The
do that.
Drake runs in and grabs Lapis's glaive, and she's left no weapons.
You've totally given me that idea now. Thank you. I love it. Lapis, the Drake comes in.
It's like a bone. It's like a dog to a bone.
Starts swinging.
The Drake goes after Eula.
Hold on, before he does, I'm gonna use my reaction and impose a warding flare. He has disadvantage.
Oh, fuck.
My shield is up, and I tilt it just so, and it blinds him with light.
All right. That's a 10. And that's an 18. Let me see. Okay. So his first attack is 15.
Misses.
So his bite attack fails. His next attack with his tail is 17.
Misses.
Awesome. So this Drake bites at you, then spins its tail in your direction, both unable to connect. Eula, you're up.
I'm gonna swing my golden mace at him, my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
15
15 hits.
for 11 points of damage.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, get that 11.
That's my bonus action.
Okay.
I'm going to slap my hands again, summon a big bell, like a big old church bell, and have it gong right on his head and toll the dead on him again. DC 14 wisdom.
All right. It takes this initial impact of damage. That's a natural 1.
Oh, nice.
Ha ha! Suck it, Drake.
Yeah, suck it, Drake.
Suck it.
He takes 6 points of damage, psychic damage.
All right. The first attack of the ethereal weapon pushes the Drake back. It shakes its head as it's looking at the weapon. Doom! The bell goes off in its head again, letting out a large growl. It's not in bad shape, but it's starting to feel the effects, so much so that it's looking for a different target. That takes us to Mira. You're up.
Okay, first, I mean, I have an action in mind, but what's around me? What do I see? Are there any other sneaky things coming?
From what you can see immediately, you simply see the Drake right off the bat. There doesn't seem to be much in the vicinity that you can see readily.
Okay. Is this my opportunity? Can I sneak attack that Drake?
You totally can.
Let's do it. I'm going to be helpful.
Woo! Sneak him.
Sneak attack that Drake.
You're going to get advantage on this
Help me,
attack.
please.
Roll twice and take the highest of the 2 scores.
Okay. I'm doing this computer roll. Well, I guess.
Natural 20?
Natural 20.
Yeah.
You get to double your sneak attack dice too.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be amazing. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay, so it said 25. I don't know. Okay.
But it was a natural 20
Yeah.
plus your bonus.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then.
So go ahead and roll your damage die. What is the damage of your attack?
Okay, my little 1d4 plus 3, because I'm a wimp, was 4.
Okay.
My sneak attack, I'm just doing this on the computer. It says 2d6, so that was 8.
Yeah.
And then I double it to 16.
Yep.
So 16 plus 2 is 18 plus your modifier, which is 3. So that's 20. What you just effed that Drake. Oh,
Yeah.
You did 21 damage.
You did 21 points of damage. Motherfucking sneak attack.
It was just attacking Eula. So the Drake is pushed
I
back
got
by
shield
this
up.
ethereal noise. Her shield is up. Mira runs out from behind the stalagmite. She's got her daggers in the air. You can see that slow motion move as she climbs, the dagger lifting, boom, right into the back of the Drake.
Game of Thrones, baby.
It lets out an enormous roar and lifts on its hind legs. Its blood spewing from the wound. It is badly injured.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
It turns slowly to look at Mira.
You effed that thing. Oh.
Yeah, you did.
Allie, you're up.
Love
Is Mira
Rose.
right next to it now? Or
She's right next to it.
I want to try to look very cool and just jump over stalagmites and try to do a nice little slide right next to the Drake and do a slash in his belly.
Ooh.
This is happening almost instantaneously. Mira jumping in the air, daggers above her into the Drake's back as Allie skips over the stalagmites, comes into the space with the Drake. Go ahead and roll your attack.
A 19.
19 hits.
5 points of damage for that hit.
You leap over the stalagmites onto the ground. You kind of roll and tuck to get low enough to bring your scimitars under the belly of the Drake. As it's exposed on its hind leg, it screams out further, drops to the ground as it's turning to look at Mira. Not dead, but so close.
God.
Then I'll use my bonus to do another slash at him.
Roll the attack.
There it is.
That's only a 15, though. Does that hit?
15 hits. I mean, just over the line.
Whoa! Yeah.
That's sweet hit.
And that will do another 5 points of damage.
It turns to look at Mira. It's stalking. It wants to take out this creature that has done so much damage to it. And you bring it down.
Yeah!
I jump over this stalagmite. I do a nice little knee slide through, and right there, and I take one scimitar, just slash, and then I do the other slash, and just as he's hunched up.
Yeah.
The Drake turns to look at Mira as it's taking the first slash across his chest. You still beneath it. Slice again as it turns, looks at Mira.
And that is essentially right as Eye of the Tiger would end correctly.
Yeah.
Tiger. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're the best around. It plays that, but the Drake falls to the ground looking towards Mira, just because I think this might be interesting. Mira, it's falling forward. I need you to make a dex save.
Got this girl. Dex
Dex save.
19.
Oh, 19 is not a problem. The eyes wide on the Drake as it falls forward, and you just simply skirt it, move out of the way before it falls, slip back, kind of dust yourself off. It falls at your feet. The combat is over. The enemies are all dead. What would you guys like to do?
I am going to pick up my glaive and run towards Jade.
Okay.
I'm going to be scaling that little wall.
I'm going to use my full movement to get towards Jade and try and scale the wall with him.
Just Jade. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Okay.
After the Drake fell, I looked at Mira and gave her a smile and a wink.
Awesome.
19.
Jade, you start to make your way up this ramp to discover no sign of Langdedrosa, no sign of Nesrin. And in the meantime, Nesrin, Langdedrosa immediately grabs you as the combat begins, gets a hold of you by the neck, your feet scuffing the ground as he pulls you. This time, unmasked and conscious. So the first thing I need you to do is go ahead and make a perception check.
22.
Okay. You go back through the cave system. You can see the entrance to your west and further south of you, but you do not take this path. They pull you into a small alcove, almost hidden from view. Pull you around a corner and then take the path to your left. What you see is a barracks, kobolds waiting, prepared. Some sleeping, some awaiting orders as Langdedrosa says, "Come with me, girl." And he grabs a hold of your throat. You enter the room that you found yourself in some time ago. The desk, the stool, the floor-length mirror, all present. The carpet, you notice, has been rolled back. He takes you to the place where the carpet has been pulled back. You see a hole. He simply says, "Gotta go," gives you a push into the hole.
I'm still bound, I assume.
You are
yes.
still bound. I need you to roll 3d6.
3, you said?
Yes.
3, 1. 3, 4, and 1, so.
You're going to take 8 points of damage
Ouch.
as you fall through the hole, slam into the ground. He uses the rope ladder that extends into this hole to climb down behind you. You have not seen the woman Frulam, but you find laying on the ground, curled on the floor, Yera, breathing softly.
Can I move towards her?
Yeah. You kind of inchworm your way towards her as Langdedrosa starts to take his offensive action and prepare for what he believes is the inevitable encounter. You making your way on the floor towards Yera.
I want to get close enough that I can very gently place my hand on her shoulder.
All right. You do?
Are you all right? Say something.
I'm fine. What happened?
They found the intruders, the people that came for us.
Is my sister here?
I'm not sure. I was bound and I was gagged.
You're not gagged. Oh yeah, you're gagged. That's right. That's right.
Well,
You're
I am not gagged anymore.
You're gagged. You're gagged. You're gagged. Yeah, but you're not gagged anymore. He took it off
Yeah.
of you anyway.
Took it off. He's like, take a breather.
Traveling.
COVID,
No,
we're done.
totally.
I couldn't see much.
How many people?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything.
I think they took her away.
Your sister?
No, the woman.
Who is she? What power does she have? Where are we?
She's in charge.
How do we get out of here? We can't keep waiting on people to come and rescue us. We've got to be our own saviors.
What do you want to do? You want to take this guy on?
No, but you've made them believe before. They've trusted you. Why can't they trust us?
What do you want to do? We have one shot at this.
I don't understand. I don't understand this whole religion, this following, this blindness, this hatred, but they follow for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Power, trust, I don't know.
I think they think they'll be exalted in some way.
Maybe they will. What if they're right? What if we're the one that's wrong?
Maybe they are, but I don't know. What do we do?
I turn to him. I say, I am of the blood. I am of the mother.
Okay. You need to roll for me at disadvantage. A persuasion check.
It was the same both times. 13, 14, 15, 17.
All right. Langdedrosa turns. What did you say?
I am of the blood. I am of the mother.
And he watches the tears falling from your eyes. What do you think? And Mira's sister stands. I believe her. Good to know, girl. And
I look to her and I say, I'm motherless. I don't want to be motherless. And I kiss her feet.
and she says, welcome home. Come with me.
Yes.
And she proceeds to take you with her. Son of a bitch. Deeper. She gets a hold of your hand, Nesrin. And she leads you down a set of stairs and proceeds to take you further into the caverns. You are met with a group of kobolds and the last cultist there. Yera says, I am of the blood. I am of the mother. As is our new friend. And they all bow their heads and proceed to show you in this space 3 enormous eggs.
Oh my god.
I am in awe of it all. And actually feel comforted by the response.
What the fuck?
Okay. So that I'm clear, I need you to make a persuasion check.
It's 25 with my addition.
Okay. So they are completely sure that you are on board.
They are overly sure.
And the question I have is, are you? In the meantime, my other group, what would you like to do?
Can I see any traces of where she has been taken?
Make an insight check. Make a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've run to follow Jade.
18 plus 2, 20.
All right. Jade, you gleaned very quickly. This was the path. You could see the drag marks. They have taken a path back towards that concealed passage.
Okay.
And then that it leads to the left into the concealed passage. How far into that area alone do you want to travel?
Are you asking me if I'm willing to do that alone?
And I was going to say, while he's scaling the wall, do I have a shot at catching up to him?
Go ahead and make a athletics check, Lapis.
Do I have something that says I can't roll a 1?
That's for attack. That's only for an attack.
Fuck. So that is a 7.
You could have used inspiration too.
Oh, that's right. We're going to add that. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a 12.
All right. With the 12, you're able to get yourself up the angular incline. Jade is looking about for clues on the ground to see the traffic pattern of Langdedrosa and what he believes was Nesrin. What about the rest of you? What would you guys like to do?
After the Drake fell, we'll step on the Drake to step towards Mira.
Awesome.
Brush the hair out of her face and just check and say, "Are you okay?"
This devilish face looks at you, Mira.
But smiling, charmingly.
Charming.
Smiling.
It's a charming devil.
I feel like Mira's kind of on a little like adrenaline high and I mean
You took that Drake down. I didn't do anything.
ooh it was all you, baby. Woo!
No, it was you.
Eula puts her shield up and looks at the two of them and just shakes her head.
So what can we see around us now?
In this room, you see the fallen enemies, the fallen winged kobolds, the fallen drake. The remaining bats have largely returned to their perch. The Sturgis all lie on the ground dead. You can see Lapis making her way up the ramp and Jade at the top of it. That's about what you see.
I'm going to call to them. Will my voice be able to carry that far? Would I be able to keep it a discreet call?
Discreet call,
distance?
but yet that they can hear you from the distance.
I mean, like if there was some like
a loud whisper.
a loud whisper that could potentially
Make a performance check.
Okay. What is my performance? Okay.
Do we have like a bird call that's
11.
With an 11,
Look up here, look up here.
You're able to give it a pretty decent stage whisper, keeping in mind that you guys have done all level of yelling and running forward. So I don't know that there's any secret that you're in these caverns.
No, but I don't necessarily want the enemy to know that we've survived. You know.
About how far away are they from us?
They can be as far as 60 feet.
Okay, well then I'll just use message back and say, "What?"
Get up here.
Okay, let's go. I say to Mira and Eula.
I take Mira's hand in mine before we move up, and I say, "You were very brave, Mira. I will take your example, and when I do so, I'm gonna use my healing hands. And Mira, you get 3 hit points back."
Each one of you needs to make an athletics check just to climb up.
Well, I will help boost everyone up, and I'll
Okay.
be the last one.
Yeah, and I lower my staff too to help
Yeah.
people.
I'll put my
Make
arm
it
down
with
and help.
advantage.
Did you say an advantage?
Make it an advantage because they're helping you.
Because I rolled a 1 and a 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, you needed the
So
advantage.
the first time you try to get up and
Nice.
kind of slip on your own, but Jade's staff is there, and so you kind of use
Yeah, I
it.
was gonna say, and I'll lay on my stomach and reach my arm down.
Yeah, I only did a 7, so
16.
And that's with advantage.
The 7.
It's with advantage.
So, Eula, Mira, you're making your way up without problem. Allie, after this moment of taking down the Drake, is struggling to get himself up this ramp.
Oh, help, Mira. Mira, help me. Oh,
He eventually makes it up, but it takes him an additional 5 minutes to get up with assistance.
I speak in Infernal to Allie and just say, "You all right?"
shut up. That's all I say in Infernal.
They went this way, and I start into that tunnel.
I follow.
So much for a plan.
I'll offer my arm and just smile and say, this will be fun.
All right, I'm with you. And she slips her arm through yours. Should I offer mine to Eula as well?
Battalion of Death.
We'll be a little trio.
I take your arm.
We're off to get murdered.
Jade,
I am moving swiftly but very carefully. Careful not to make sound and examining everything around me as I move forward.
Jade, make a perception check.
Okay. God, 22.
You are able to get through this narrow corridor without making too much noise. Jade, you hear to your right movement. There are living creatures in this space. They aren't making a ton of noise, but enough that you're aware of their presence. Directly ahead of you, there is another chamber. You see that the continual scuffs of boot marks and dragged feet continue to go directly in front of you and then move to your left.
Okay. Then I will sneak my way into the left, indicating to Lapis.
You all are bottlenecked behind Jade, who indicates that we're going to keep moving to forward and then to your left.
I'm also going to put my finger over my mouth, like so.
That's a 5. You guys, watching Jade's command, quietly creep past the corridor unheard. You enter this chamber, which is mostly empty, with the exception of a few overturned boxes and broken items, some scattered coins, small gems that were dropped during a hasty evacuation. And lying on the ground is one robed cultist who seems to be sleeping soundly on the floor, surrounded by a few empty bottles. You can see that there is an additional corridor that moves to your left again.
Is he the only one, or there aren't?
The sleeping cultist?
Yeah.
You don't see any others.
I would, I want to kill him.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Lapis kills things, and she's pissed off now.
Is there like any money on the floor, as you said?
Lapis kills, Allie steals.
The real reason.
I love how you said it so cat. Is there any money on the
There were gems. I heard that.
Go ahead and make an investigation check, Alan.
Or just wait till after I kill him.
But what if he has answers?
Investigation is 16.
Okay.
And that doesn't wake him up.
Well, this guy is knocked out. You find roughly 16 gold pieces worth of gems and coin.
I'd take one of the gems, one of the fairly bigger ones, hand it to Mira. Say to match the sparkle in your eyes. And that's all.
You flirt.
What's going on, y'all?
Wow, chicka, wow.
Of course, I pocket the rest.
Oh, sure.
Oh my
Do you exclaim that
God.
too?
Me? Yeah.
Love it.
I'm going to use thaumaturgy to make my eyes flash red.
Oh.
Awesome. As these two are having this odd moment, Lapis takes note of the cultist who lies sleeping drunken on the floor. Walks to him. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Sorry, Eula. $21.
Takes her glaive, just buries it into his throat. Eyes fly open. Before the final breath escapes him.
Well, this room seems empty now.
Check his pockets.
All right. I bend down and check his pockets.
Nothing of note.
Shall we venture on?
Let's do it.
Yeah. I start moving.
I follow.
The room ahead, compared to the others you've seen, it's a more comfortable chamber. It contains a writing desk, a stool, several tables with books and papers, and a mirror on a floor stand. There are 2 oil lamps that light the room, and a rather thick rug completely covers the floor.
I'd like to work my way towards the desk and look for papers and any information on the desk.
Okay. Just on the desk, spread open on the desk is a map of the green fields. It shows a series of villages all circled in waxy red markings. Included in that encircled list is the town of Greenest. An arrow is sketched in from the green fields toward the west and the town of Bergost on the tradeway, where the arrow turns north. You find additional a sheet of paper that is covered with numerals and columns and contains a note: everything must be freighted north to Naritar.
Naditar?
Naritar. Naerytar. Naritar. Resmir allowed us to keep some pearls, a ring, and a handful of small stones. It's also written on the note. Other papers scattered across the desk. For the most part, it's kind of a collection of bad poetry and personal musings, mostly about dragons.
I'll scroll up the map and any noting that talks about the plan and pocket it. And I'll also take one of the very bad poetry pieces.
Okay. Does anybody else do anything?
I'm going to stand by the door and keep watch in case anything tries to come into this room.
Go ahead and make a perception
Yeah,
check.
is the room closed off beyond the entrance that we came in?
Yeah, beyond that, there's just a wall.
That was a 7 on perception.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna start looking for passages, more secret passages.
Make an investigation check, Jade.
Oh my god. I am on a 18.
Okay. You're looking about this particular chamber, and as you investigate it, you come across a smaller chamber off the main one, which contains a bed, a trunk, second trunk, and a key. You discover there's no exit from this particular chamber, and you continue to look around, making your way towards the tables, the mirror, walking on the carpet. On the far end of the room, I need you to make a dex save.
15.
You feel the carpet give way just a touch, and you jump back as you see a noticeable sag in the place where you've just jumped off the carpet.
I immediately lift the carpet, see what's under.
And discover an open 3-foot wide by 3-foot hole. You can look down and see that at least about 30 feet is the drop before noticing that there is a rope ladder.
I look up and wave my hand, hopefully get everybody's attention. And then I start climbing down the ladder.
Alrighty.
We all see him go down the hole.
That's a good question. Go ahead and roll.
I was not focused on making sure that they saw me.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. Just roll a straight D20.
Okay. 11.
All right. Everyone but Lapis saw him because you're watching the other door.
Yep.
And poorly
I'm back.
with your 7,
Yeah.
but everybody saw but Lapis.
Lapis. I guess we're going down the hole.
Looks like it.
I just like to peek in that bedroom and just see if there's anything really quick to take.
There are the trunks that are unopened.
Any loose change?
I'll just make a mental note and say, we'll come back for the trunks later.
I will follow Jade down the hole.
What's your marching order?
I'll be the last one.
I'll be after Jade.
Lapis goes down. You get a hold of the rope ladder and start to climb down. Who's next?
I want to be next, but I'll go if I need to.
I'll be next, but I'll turn around and nod encouragingly at Mira.
I'm gonna grumble and be scared.
I'll offer my hand to help her to the ladder.
I will take it, but still, it's scary.
Don't worry, I got your back.
Okay. Down we go.
Eula makes her way down the rope ladder. Hera makes her way down the rope ladder.
While I'm climbing down, should I be looking around, making sure that there aren't any, that this isn't an Indiana Jones booby trap happening?
You sure? What are you looking for? Something in the hole itself?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception. 19.
All right. You're looking around the hole and you can see that it's about a 30-foot drop, had you not used the rope ladder, but it opens into a relatively dark cavern. Although there's a little bit of lantern light below you, it would seem that Jade has already reached the bottom of the ladder, but nothing that you see that seems to be a trap in this part of the tunnel, in the place where the rope ladder is.
All right.
However, Allie, I need you to roll an athletics check.
Oh, yay.
You can make it athletics or you can make it dexterity, whichever is best for you.
Probably Dex. Like acrobatics, you mean?
Yeah, sure.
Would be a 17.
All right. That's a natural 18 that I rolled. Sneaking behind you is a member of the Cult of the Dragon who gives Allie a solid push into the hole. Allie, you roll 3d6 for me.
Oh. 16.
Allie, you're going to take 16 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground.
Allie's unconscious.
Oh my God.
Beyond that, Mira and Eula, I need you both to make dex saves.
X saves.
Natural 18, so 21.
Okay.
That's the saving throw.
Yes, saving throw.
10.
Allie's body falls into the hole, hits you. Eula, just seeing the movement, gets out of the way as you clear. Mira, you've made it about halfway down. I need you to roll. I'm going to say roll a d6, and we're going to add 4 to it.
Roll a d6 and add 4.
Yep.
6.
You are climbing down the rope ladder as you hear, just a little too late, the sound of Allie as he falls forward into the hole. Boom, his body slams into you, making you lose your grip on the rope ladder, slamming into the ground. As Allie slams into you, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Allie remains on the floor, his eyes closed. You look around this dark, dimly lit cavern. You wish you had more time to take in other elements, but the two humanoid figures standing on either side of the far wall get your attention. But before they can even speak, you hear, "You survived. I don't know whether to be disappointed or pleased. It's a mix of both, I think." And Langdedrosa, taking note of Lapis, runs at her And that's where we're going to end our session.
That's so mean.
Screw you, Langdodros. I've got peeps with me this time.
Yeah, some of
Well,
them
a
are
couple.
awake.
Yeah.
Dying.
I'm.
Why did you
Oh my
roll good
God.
when it was time to hurt yourself?
I know.
When you said 16, I was like, no. I cannot wait to do this again. I just love playing this game with you guys. You're amazing. In the meantime, we want you guys to stay safe, have fun, be kind, and play the role.
We're coming, Nessie.
If she hasn't turned already.
She hasn't turned.
I'm so sorry because Jade does not have a plan.
We gotta stop and heal.
What?
I love you, but we gotta stop somewhere.
People could stop me.
I try.